Dip, dip, yeah, we're back, folks. Hello, world. How goes it? And happy Monday. What's going on, everybody? How you guys doing?
It's a Monday.
Yeah.
Monday,
Yeah.
Monday.
Today actually was
Um,
a relatively chill Monday for work from a work perspective. So thankfully,
That's
that's
nice.
good. I mean, it's Monday,
no.
so I was reminded that work exists
Yeah.
and we must do it at least 5 days a week.
At least. Oh, could I just do this 5 days a week? Maybe one day. One day, please. One day. One day, one
I
day.
was just kidding.
Tomorrow.
What's up, Anchor? 8 and 9. See you in chat there. Congrats on receiving your prize from the last giveaway we did. Just so happened to pick you randomly again. Luck is in your favor, sir. Mia El Chivo, what's up, Chris? How you doing, bud? How you doing, sir? You guys do anything exciting over the weekend? If not, skip on past it.
This was the first weekend that my wife went away somewhere and I was with a baby.
Oh, by
So
yourself.
yeah, I did
Ah.
7 hours. My parents did come over. So
Oh, okay.
I had a little bit of backup, but overall everything went pretty well. It could have gone a lot worse. So we're calling it a win.
There you go.
She can continue to have a life outside of the home. So,
That's good.
yes.
Any highlights from that the solo dad mode?
Um, I it took a long time for her to like not trust me to fall asleep in her like while I'm holding her, but like get comfortable with it. So, I was able to get her down. She only sleeps for like 20 minutes at a time sometimes, but I was able to get her to fall asleep like 6 times. So that was probably equal to, if not more than the entire rest of her life. So usually she throws a fit until mom grabs her. So that's
Gotcha.
probably that's my high.
Dad goals,
Nice.
sleeping baby.
Yeah,
Yes,
exactly.
every time. Sleepy,
It's the simple
happy,
things.
non-crying baby.
Hmm.
I don't have boobies I can give you.
Exactly. Yeah. I know what you want, and I can't do anything about this. Not
I'm.
immediately, at least.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
I just make cookies.
What
Delicious
Ooh,
kind?
cookies.
What kind of cookies?
Boring oatmeal cookies.
that still sounds good.
I
Yeah,
love
they're
oatmeal.
delicious.
Oatmeal raisin cookies are my favorite cookies.
Okay. This
So
is when I perfected over COVID. Just baked a bunch
nice,
of
Ooh,
cookies, bunch of batches.
nice.
Good for
that's
dipping in tea.
Oh, interesting.
Hmm.
What?
Yeah.
I've
oh,
never.
Kind of
like
tea.
like a
You got
what was
biscuit?
it? No, I was thinking like a strip waffle, stroop waffle.
Stroopwafel.
Stroopwafel.
Mm.
No, not a stroopwafel. Just a regular old
Oh,
cookie.
nice,
Nice.
Delicious, basic, dipping things.
nice.
And just
Ooh,
black tea, just very
There you
British
go.
milky tea.
Yeah.
Are
nice.
are there? My favorite thing to do with oatmeal cookies is to make cream and then make a little oatmeal cream cookie sandwich. It's fucking
Sounds
delicious.
good.
Yeah,
Mm,
I can
yeah.
dig it.
I
that
love it.
sounds good.
I love
I
it.
just like cookies in general.
Same, same, same.
Um, I saw the movie Scarlet. I highly recommend it. It's very, very cool.
Scarlet.
What's
Scarlet
going on?
is a
Oh
it,
yeah.
it's this anime movie that recently came out that just came out.
Yeah, yeah.
It's very hard to describe it without spoiling anything, but it was not what I expected, but the visuals are incredible and it's a fantastic story and it's a really good time.
Nice. I miss watching movies
Yeah, I was waiting
uninterrupted.
for that one and then just forgot about it.
That's cool.
It honestly snuck in. It was
Nice.
so indie that I barely caught it. I don't even know if it's playing this weekend.
Nice.
But
Yeah.
yeah, I think it's absolutely worth seeing.
That's some sword fighting and horse riding and think it's
Yeah, and there's the costume, like it hits a lot of marks really, really well.
nice.
Oh, this looks dope. It's right up my alley. Add that to the watch list.
Yes,
And I
highly
just learned
recommend it.
about HEMA, historical European martial arts.
Oh, you
There's
didn't
some
know about
discussion
Heba?
about
Oh
that.
yeah.
I didn't know that it was a term.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
I knew of it as a thing.
Yeah, yeah. Or
People I know
the
do
SCA, Society for Creative, is it archaism?
anachronisms.
Anachronisms, yes.
Yep. Yeah.
Nice.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Somebody
Very
coined that term several years ago, and yeah, pretty cool.
Or a bunch of nerds.
Are you gonna join
Nice.
your local HEMA chapter?
Everybody's a nerd for something.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes,
We
you are.
frequently have
Oh.
Yes.
gym nerds. Yeah, gym nerds are great.
Yeah, yeah. Dylan, you are a fan of Les Sports. Um, did this weekend,
Oh,
I think it was this weekend, right? Did that go the way you wanted it to? That's how much I care
I
about sports.
I do.
Did sports
Well,
ball.
I do not watch American football. I don't care. I play fantasy football with a group of friends that we've had a league forever, but I don't care. I did not watch a second of the Super Bowl. In fact, it was 9 o'clock at night last night, and I realized that I hadn't heard anything about it, so I should Google it so I could talk about it with people at work. So I did that. But uh, Sweden's women's hockey team beat Italy, and I wanted that to happen. So I guess you could say that's some of Lay Sports this weekend went the way I wanted it to. I'm
Nice.
excited for the hockey in the Olympics, but otherwise,
Yeah. Tomorrow at
it,
11 a.m.
Are the
it's
Olympics
all
going
yeah.
on?
Like well, since it's in
Canada versus
Italy, it's
US.
all. Oh,
Oh
is
man,
that the first?
I'm
Or
so.
that's women's because I think the men's doesn't
Yeah.
start until the 11th or 12th. But
Hmm.
Oh
Tim,
my
we've never
god.
talked about hockey being from Canada. Do you even care or no?
Oof, I'm not. There's some great videos about people who care about sports or don't care about sports, and how it is not a like personal fault to not care about sports. It's just like a whole bunch of different personality things and
Hmm.
like upbringing and stuff. I am one of the people who does not care about sports, unfortunately.
Yeah,
I
I assumed
really
as
enjoy
much.
Olympic everything, though.
Oh, okay,
Olympic curling is my favorite.
nice.
Um,
Olympic
because
curling. That's an
oh
interesting
yeah,
choice.
you should
Huh.
absolutely have beers and hang out with people while watching Olympic curling. It is the greatest thing. It is just a couple of people yelling at each other for ages.
Yeah.
You don't need a drinking game. You
Uh,
just sit there and shoot the shit while watching curling.
uh,
I don't watch any other curling except for Olympic curling.
I'm so behind. I had no idea the Olympics were even happening. So, like, what? What is going on in my life where I'm just so out of the loop of everything?
There's some good figure skating going on. I
Oh
watch
yeah.
very, very specific things.
Nice.
Anchor watches all of it, though. Oh, I'm sorry we're offending your Anchor. I know most of us are not. We can talk all day about the fantasy realms.
Yes.
You know,
Yeah.
or Dami, Mommy, Phrasma, and all that different stuff. But
Yeah. Let's talk more about her.
Why? She has no place in this campaign. Everything's fine. Everyone's
Yeah.
healthy
Yeah.
and
Everything's
alive.
good.
for now,
We're in the
Yeah.
middle of an excellent festival. There's some spicy
Yeah.
drama happening, but before we do that, let me read the copy as I'm prone to do every session. So, this is Echoes of Death and Steel. This is a Deathstream Steel live stream, an actual play of Paizo's adventure anthology called Claws of the Tyrant. 3 separate adventures that share an arc and utilize different groups of adventurers at very different levels. We're in the midst of Graveland Survivors, written by Alexander Agunas. I hope I'm saying that right. A survival horror that follows a low-level party and ordinary people during a season of celebration where life is still orderly and will continue to be so. Routines still matter, and where nothing has happened, nothing bad's happened in the last 900 years, and that streak is going to continue. But this show, like all of our shows, are adults only. Expect strong language, dark themes, dark themes, gallows humor, and the occasional deeply unnecessary joke about anatomy. We are consenting adults here, playing make-believe in a world where anything can happen, so prepare your ear holes for the unexpected. still consenting people, and yeah, I don't know why I had that on there twice, but let's. I need to delete that line. Players, and I don't read that. Let's introduce yourselves and your characters.
My name is Dylan.
Something
I'm playing Gaston, who is a human ranger, and his animal companion, who is a tiger named Rupert. I'm excited to see where he starts this week.
I am Jacob. I am playing Rote Drumhead, a Soki. I think they're called Soki, a rat person of indeterminate class.
Nice. I'm playing Tim. I'm playing Merrick.
I'm playing Tim.
I'm playing Tim. I'm playing Tim. Human. Bum. This is a guard. Guarding about. Just enjoying his retirement years. Guarding. And that's... Love some garden.
Nice. I think I'm supposed to read the CTAs here.
Yeah.
Excellent. Right. Well, we're not supposed to say that part. Well, since I don't do this much, we'll do a little bit of pizzazz. Denizens of the internet and overworld. Want to support our small studio? Sharing us with friends and joining our Discord is free. We hang out, talk nerdy, and even run games together. Also, if you hit us up on Discord or any of our socials with hashtag StickerMeDaddy, one of us will ship you a free sticker pack filled with art of our own designs. Sort of stumbled right there. If you want to get more involved, check out our Stream Loots page. Play cards to shake up the stream with hazards, bonuses, and wild effects. You get a boost pack with your Twitch sub tool. You can also toss in bits. We love those biddies. For 500, a player of your choice gets an opal, and 1,000 triggers a secret random encounter table.
Yes.
That's where my time runs out, and the rest is read by Robert.
Yeah. Let's just read all of the copy. Yeah, we've yet to see anybody use the hashtag StickerMeDaddy too, so you could be the first. Yeah, so do that.
Yeah. At your own peril.
So just some reminders. We use hero points a little differently here. We don't start every session with them. We also call them obols, but they don't expire, so you can have as many as you want. But I make it very difficult to earn unless you do some amazing roleplay, do badass shit, take some risks, and make jokes that only I laugh at. But outside of the normal use of hero points, we can use them for secret checks. You basically use them like a disadvantage in, advantage or disadvantage on me, I suppose. But I digress. Spend it before rolling to determine the outcome, rolling 2 checks and using the better results. You just call that beforehand. You can also use a hero point or obol to jump the turn order, then take 2 actions. You can also use the petition for knowledge if you feel stuck or want a hint. I can give that to you. You can also use it to recall a spell you've already cast or to gain another use of an ability that is otherwise limited by your class. You can also use it to give yourself the quicken condition, granting you an additional action with either the move or attack trait.
How long does that quicken condition last?
Just until the end of your turn.
Okay.
Yeah, but you don't have to worry about that. We're not experiencing any combat in this entire game. It's just all roleplay and...
Well, it doesn't matter because we don't have any fucking obols.
Yeah, it's like a sitcom, right? Just watching drama unfold. Yeah, that's it. Unless you guys have anything else to say.
Yes.
Ooh.
No, sorry.
Oh.
I was going to lead into the catchphrase.
Okay.
and then I chickened out.
I want to do a sitcom like...
Yeah. Like the Too Many Cooks video.
Yeah. That's such a good video.
Yeah.
It's so absurd.
Only gets more unhinged.
Yeah. Anyways, are you all ready to
Live
by
by
the
the
die
and die by the
die? Yeah. Well, last time, our friends met some new friends during the first day of the Harvest Home Festival. It was in full swing, and a couple of new friends they met. One gnome named O Puff Fun Muffin seemed to be a wandering gnome who found his way into You as Hope, looking for one Garrig Sunbrand. Met him, and he played some of the games at Rockville's table, where she had a slew of other games. There's a dexterity game and a strength game that Gaston completely knocked out of the park so well that he broke it and was coerced to help repair it. While Rockville and Gaston were repairing that, Rote and Merrick took over the queue for her other games, the logic puzzles and that dexterity game. That's where Opuff kind of met the group. But there was also a pie eating contest hosted by Herdaw. It's a staple of the Harvest Home Festival in You as Hope, where a group of folks just ate pies. Bicky participated, Gaston participated, so did Garrig, Opuff also, and Merrick and Rode, I think, were by the side just observing. And Bicky ended up throwing up. Garrig won. Gaston was I think, pretty close, but Opuff was just so entranced with how delicious the pies were. Didn't even notice that Garrig was at the same table as he had won, and then quickly made a leave. He left. He left.
He invented
Did you
a
leave?
painkiller.
Merrick ate some pie. He was just so bad at it that it wasn't
okay.
even worth mentioning.
Yeah, I guess I forgot that part or missed it.
That's fine.
It's been 2
Everybody else
weeks.
did too.
Yeah. But yeah. What else happened? Herdaw. I think that morning he Rote came down to meet Herdaw before she left for the festival, and saw a very traumatic kind of thing happen between her and her, we know now, husband named Joseph. He came in screaming at her. She cried a little bit, and he left in a tizzy. And we again met him later after the pie eating contest. Gaston, sorry, I'm getting my timelines mixed up. Gaston actually spoke to Opuff for a bit about why they were looking for Garrig, and learned that Opuff was just wanted to thank him for potentially saving his life. He had made some bad dealings with some merchant noble in Volumus, and Garrig was there to stop and intercept, and saved his life essentially. And it had an effect on Gaston, where he ended up just leaving the tavern, not the tavern, the festival proper, to go to the tavern to retire and investigate some of his holdings from his father. Also hearing that Chilaxians are devil worshippers and are really kind of just looked down upon, or aren't very good people. Come to find out that he had been running errands for his father, and what's the word? Culpable? Not exactly culpable. Accomplice, an unwitting accomplice in their rituals and acts and gathering of materials to speak and summon devils potentially. After kind of coming to that realization and sobering up to that, he heard noise coming from the hallway where his room was. Sounded like a scuffle of some kind, and opened the door to see Herdaw's husband in some kind of fight with another man. But after watching for a moment, realized that they were actually embracing each other and kissing very, very violently. And Gaston shut the door. That's what we're going to pick up.
Oh man, okay. um Okay. I was hoping that wouldn't be the case. Um, anyway, I think Gaston's head is completely spinning. He he's had two kind of big revelations or things that he thought to be so true and like just part of his being and core essentially questioned by evidence from other people and his own father seeing some of the writings. Um, he and then opening the door just to basically tell these people to fuck off because they're making a ruckus, not caring that they're fighting, and then seeing something completely different.
They're about to
Uh,
fuck off.
yeah, exactly. They are.
Uh,
Um,
Wow.
I think he just like is borderline like hyperventilating and just like trying to closes his eyes and he just smashed his room up a bit so he doesn't have a water dish to splash room temperature tepid water on his face to calm him down. But he's just gonna go sit on the edge of the bed and put his head like knees elbows on his knees and his head in his hands and just like take deep breaths and sigh and just try to calm himself down because he's moments ago he was just furious. Um, and just try to calm himself down here and kind of once he's able to take stock again of what's going on and just kind of try to calm down for a bit. Reread over the paperwork and the letters. A lot of it's really demeaning of him, and he's essentially like, "Fuck my family," I guess. So
Okay.
yeah, it's just his whole life is essentially everything that he was thinking he was doing is he's against it now, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Just like I was doing all this for the wrong reasons, and he's at a weird moment in time. Gonna have a
Got it.
mental breakdown.
All right. Contemplating in deep
Yeah, it's
thought.
just
We're
sitting
gonna
there, deep breaths.
Yeah, we're gonna cut over to the festival proper, to the Great Barn, just outside of the town center a bit, where the festival's in full swing. After the pie eating contest, where are Rote and Merrick? What are they doing? Um, yeah,
Merrick's just
Um,
hanging around. He's still technically on duty. He should go get his Albert back from. I'm trying to remember. It was the old
Rockville.
priest. Yeah. Oh, Rockville had that. Sure. Yeah, I'll go head back. Not great on the pie eating, but anyway, back to work. Take that. Are you good? Are you good to keep the booth going?
Rockville looks like
No,
she's
booths.
she's still finishing up a little bit of repairs on the broken strength game, but
Hmm,
it looks like a little bit of the crowd has dispersed. Not
hmm.
much of a line or queue. Maybe there's one kid still trying to futz with one of those cubes, those logic cubes with the colors on each side, spinning them around, having a
Yeah, I'm
difficult time.
not even gonna try to help that kid. I don't. That is not my forte. Oh, gonna go finish off my rounds for the evening.
Okay.
Yeah.
yeah, I think Rote would kind of go back in that general direction, seeing Merrick, and then kind of walk up and see the kid working on the cube and just like, no, um, and just go on doing my own thing. I kind of got socialed out, and that was kind of exhausting. So he's just gonna kind of buy some time until he has to go perform later tonight. Maybe, bask in that. Uh, I forget the goblin's name. Bicky.
Beak
Yeah,
your
but
club.
Oh,
he is having a
sickness.
better day than Bicky.
Nice.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. All right. Well, yeah. Not much else is going to happen. So the night goes on. Um, it's almost call time to get to the stage and do probably the largest performance of the entire festival, Saturday night equivalent. So drawing a huge crowd in. What are you guys doing?
I mean, if we're about to play, Rote is backstage or in the green room, so to speak, getting ready and probably nervously looking around for the goblins who are likely late.
Sure, yeah, no sign of them. There's no green room. It's kind of just like the backside of a barn, backside of the barn behind some haystacks, and Elizo's there, kind of reading through his musical sheets and notes, and Crassian is there, kind of warming up his voice, just going through the warm up motions. There's Crassian and Elizo.
Yeah, I think Rote is just doing like forearm kind of stretches and joint mobilization.
Fancy.
Well, say if he's a percussionist, he's got a very particular use case.
Huh.
Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. Okay. Um, Merrick, you would have been approached by shift change for another guard, so
Great.
by now you've got the rest of the night off and tomorrow as well.
Man,
It's your Friday night.
to do what to do. I mean, I think all of the drinking buddies are going to be around the festival.
Yeah. Yep. It's in
Yeah.
full swing. There's a huge gathering of people. People are kind of lining up, getting next to the stage. There's people just constantly vending food. It smells delicious of fried food and all kinds of desserts and snacks. There's tables on the side of this great barn next to the little vending stalls, and people are just sitting down, eating, munching, chatting it up. And yeah, all the townsfolk are there also.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see some
I
of your
grab some
buddies.
fried food and
They wave you over to a spot on their table.
yeah, grab food and just say hi to a couple people.
Cool.
See how everyone's doing.
Um,
Try to be as not trying to not see any crimes.
yeah. would
Not my problem.
Would Gaston would have made
Suspicious?
his way back to the Great Barn at this point?
I don't think yet.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think so. Not yet. He's
Okay.
he's currently in the room. He's been drinking and just kind of drowning his sorrows, but can't get over this. He keeps reading stuff and going over memories, and he's just kind of pacing in the room and muttering to himself. And Rupert's like, "This is no good. He hasn't let me out. I'm gonna shit on the floor in here." Um, no, Rupert's a little uncomfortable and tries to like nuzzle his hand, and Gaston will like pull back and just keeps drinking and pacing and looking at the paper and muttering, and it's all unintelligible. His hair has come undone and dangles in his face. He has a 5 o'clock shadow for some reason.
Just
Yeah,
yeah,
The
just
beard
pops
grows
out when he
fast.
gets drunk.
it is the evening.
Yeah, it's fair.
Maybe in like one of the quietest moments of your thoughts, you hear somebody crying downstairs.
Uh, I don't think he cares really, frankly.
Fair enough. Fair enough. You got
Yeah,
a lot going on in your own space right now. So
yeah,
okay, just throwing that out there. There's
yeah. Sorry.
no, all good. You don't have to
Yeah,
apologize, man.
yeah.
It's just
It's like I
that's
want
what
to
I would
know.
do.
I want to know, but it's
You
like
monster.
I don't think he gives a shit.
Yeah, fair enough. All right, so yeah, the crowd's in full swing. Dusk has come, and night's fallen outside, and there are lantern lights, and it's quite the beautiful scene outside. let's roll a performance check as you guys kind of
Oh
get on
no.
stage together. Mickey and Clever still nowhere to be seen, but Elizo's like, wow, we just need to get up there. They'll show up eventually.
If you say so.
Come on. He doesn't even like pat you guys on the back or anything, and Crashian kind of gives you like a side eye and a wink. You might be the only drummer tonight.
Let's see if the pressure got to be.
All right. Okay. It's you guys wait maybe 5 or so minutes, and it is just you. You are the only drummer, and you've got 2 singers. Eliza kind of shakes his head, spits on the ground, and he says, he's like, "We are the Querulous Quintet, and tonight we have an amazing show for you." And he kind of starts singing, and you're able to keep the beat. You're doing as best you can, banging away on your drums. You want to describe to us what that might look like?
Yeah, as a reminder, he walks around with kind of drums of 3 different sizes. One is it looks like a giant marching band drum, but obviously it's not this steel drum. It's, it's wood and hide, but of 3 various sizes, kind of bass all the way down. And so he's just kind of set them up so that he can bounce in between them. I think he's rather nervous despite the success of the other night. It's supposed to be the biggest show, and as much as he dislikes the goblins, and he is better at them than drumming, having that support absolutely covers a mistake.
Yeah, it's your drumming is excellent. It's on point, but without Kleb and Vicky there, the performance is lackluster. People like there's a handful of people that are kind of just trying their best to just nod, but it's not hitting as good as it was last night. And Vicky and Kleb are still nowhere to be seen. The crowd kind of draws away after maybe 20 minutes of playing. You guys have a 2-hour set. And there's a couple of like elderly folk that are kind of just up there kind of going back and forth, dancing a little bit, doing the little 2-step shuffles. But yeah, it's nothing to sing home about, literally.
Oof.
But yeah, so
Can that music be heard down at the inn? If Gaston could hear it, he'd probably drunkenly come out. And
no, absolutely not.
it's too quiet.
The crowd's louder than the band.
Okay.
You might hear the echoes of drumming that might sound familiar, but that's probably about it.
Okay.
You would think that's probably the band, but yeah, doesn't
Like,
seem as
no.
enthusiastic.
Sounds like only one drum. I know they had 3 drummers. I know drums.
Okay. Well, if there's nothing else you guys want to do for the evening, it's gonna come to a close. You all retire to your respective places. Wrote to the Hope's Breath Inn, and Merrick to your. I think you said you were staying above somebody's house, right? Yeah.
Yes. Widow's
yeah.
boarding house. I'm gonna.
Boarding house. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool. Wrote you walk in and you see that the Hope's Breath Inn is pretty full. People are retiring from the festival, and people are kind of taking this time to gather as friends and family that they haven't seen in a long time, and sharing stories. Do you hang around the bar at all, or go right to bed? Herdaw's there serving drinks with just another bar back assisting.
I
gives you
I go and grab some tea and some light snacks, and then go upstairs so that I can hide in my drum of shame.
Okay. Okay, you do so. You're the first to
He's just a
return.
little guy.
Crassian's
I'm
nowhere to
still
be
the guy.
Crassine's nowhere to be seen, and Vicky and Kleb are still gone. Would
Uh-oh.
would you think Gaston would have been down there at that point, or still hiding up in his room?
Uh,
Not hiding, but you know what I'm saying.
yeah. I think if it starts to get louder, he would come out and be around, but he's probably blacked out.
Okay.
So like just like those people, if you've ever seen, like they're just not. They might be talking, they're not speaking a language you can understand.
Oh, jeez.
His hair's all messed up again, and it comes out, and uh, Rupert just rushes outside, goes outside as fast as he can.
Pe-
Got to go to
pe-
the bathroom.
People kind of like scream, not expecting to see a tiger in the middle
Yeah,
of this farm
and
town.
he's like, "Oh, this is Rupert. Don't worry, be fine." You, why are you over there? That's where I was going to sit down. He's just like interacting with people like very drunkenly, and eventually probably gets ushered back into his room and just like go to bed.
Okay.
Yeah. No,
All right.
he's hammered.
All right. So you're probably sleeping in the next day, but
Mm-hmm.
you all get a decent rest, and the next morning comes. Um, we see maybe like the sun rising over the horizon and mist clinging to the ground near this graveyard. Um, Beads on headstones, and we see the worn stone mouths of crypts beneath them, and these stone heads and markers are old, but looks like they're carefully tended to. Flowers placed fresh. The paths among the graveyard are swept clean. Beyond the graves are a set of heavy stone doors that sit half set into the earth, and the seams are traced with moss and age, and built with the unmistakable confidence of people who expected them to be used. The air is still and respectful, and very quiet, um, close to the town. But among the gravestones, we see kind of peppered throughout these strange humanoid-like constructs. Some of them are rusted with age, but they stand still, upright, as if standing vigil. Um, if you are from the area, you'd know that these are remnants from uh, the war past. Uh, U.S. Hope was built on a way station uh, called Mordesha, and this is an old crypt from that time. After the war with Tarbafon, a lot of soldiers were buried here. Uh, Centuries passed, and it was abandoned, and folks kind of found themselves in and around the space and built up U.S. Hope on top of Mordesha. These are known as Mordesha's crypts, and uh, we see Merrick in the graveyard. What's he doing there?
So he's walking in with a bottle in hand, two glasses. Walks up to there's a lot of sort of like graves for specific people, and in any war there's always like not being able to recover bodies, and there's a sort of a grave for the soldiers that couldn't be brought home or buried, or just those unnamed soldiers that um, may have been his friends that couldn't recover, they couldn't bring back. Any This is a weekly ritual of his where he'll come in the morning, go to this sort of grave marker, and do his best to clean it off, little bits of leaves and stuff, just get that off, straighten any of the uh little flowers or anything that people have brought in. But he'll He'll stand in front of that, stay in silence for some time, then pour out 2 glasses, raise one of them, and say, "For victory," drink it, and lift up the other one, "For the heart," and pour it onto the grave. And then just stand there in silence for a respectful amount of time that we don't need to play out here. But just thinking through all of the, yeah, the skirmishes he's had to have, all the times where you're just waiting for the battles to start, and just how lucky he was to come out of the other side of that when others weren't. Yeah. Think of if, yeah, he'll stand there contemplating that probably another 15, 20 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll say that this is maybe just after daybreak, right? And you see Constant, Rusty, and Sir Nalith making their way through the graveyard. You know that this is where they host the sermon on the Sunday, the second day of Harvest Home. It's a time to kind of remember and respect the people that fell doing their duty, and it looks like they're accompanied by just a few acolytes, and it looks like they're getting ready to kind of clean the space and decorate it a little bit respectfully. They acknowledge your presence, but they give you the space. They don't approach unless you give them a sign to.
I think as they start coming in and getting a little closer, that'll be a good time. I'll just give them a more bow than nod, and walk back to start his day as usual.
Okay. All right. What's Rote doing?
I think Rote has gotten up and kind of gone downstairs and just kind of people watching. I mean, we're about to move on, right? We don't retravel. So if the festival is about done, then
Oh no,
this may be your.
this is a week-long festival. You guys are here for the remainder of the week. It ends on the following Star Day, so you've got the entire week ahead of you. It's just it being the weekend. A lot of people show up just for that.
Oh, I see.
They're like
Okay.
He just really
weekenders.
wants to leave after that show.
Yeah.
So we're leaving, right? Oh god.
Yeah, I mean, I'd probably, go down and grab a light breakfast and maybe some tea. But I would go check in with Herda, like,
Um, did you see those two goblins come in at all? I didn't see them come in last night.
Yeah, heard us serving breakfast, and she's like, no, I didn't see your compatriots. I did not. I'm sorry. Actually, they weren't. I heard they weren't at the barn last night. It was just you and the two others. Yes. Oh, you did wake up to see Crassian kind of pass the hell out next on the top bunk as he had claimed previously. But yeah, still no sign of Vicky or Club.
Yeah, it was just us. Which is fine, but I mean, normally they have pranks and whatnot, but they often show up. So,
Often.
do you have any suggestions on where to go look for them?
Heradas says, "Oh, I honestly couldn't tell you. Maybe seek out one of the guards. Perhaps they got eyes on them around town potentially."
Okay, okay. I think there was a friendly one. I'll go see if I can find him.
All right. Well, good luck. Care for some a snack before you leave?
Uh,
Um,
yes, yes, yes.
right, and she's come to know your favorite cut of cheese that she's got available, and gives you like a towel wrapped with them, like a small cloth wrapped with that, and some meats and cheese, crackers.
Jake loves charcuterie as well, so like I'm very happy with
It's like
that.
score.
Okay, well, good luck. If I see them, I'll let you know if I come across you.
Uh, Thank you, thank you. Um, okay, bye.
And I'll walk out of the inn and I guess I will go wander around and see if I spot Merrick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the inn would be the next destination for Merrick anyway.
Okay. Yeah. So maybe you catch Merrick just as he turns the corner and is heading to the inn.
Oh, hey. Uh, it was. I think it was Merrick.
Oh,
Right.
uh, yes. He's still holding some, uh, kind of like glasses in the pocket. Uh, how can I help?
Um, do, do you know the goblins that I played with the other night?
Oh, yes. I don't remember their names.
That.
Banjo one and the drummer one.
Yes, yes, exactly. They didn't show up last night, and they also didn't show up today, and they they are quite pranksters and not always very reliable. But it's um, well, they haven't been absent this long.
Right, they weren't on stage after the pie thing. Did they go to
They didn't
get?
go back to their inn either.
Hmm,
Um, I
okay.
know Biggie was sick, but um, it's just strange. I mean, maybe they wandered off. We are small, and it is easy to get misplaced. But um,
All right. Let me just pop back to my place, and I can meet you back here in 5 or 10 minutes.
sure, sure.
I just find like a wall to sit down, and I lean back and I just kind of unwrap my cheese and start making little charcuterie sandwiches.
That's adorable.
Just a little guy.
Hmm.
Yeah. So, can you get Herd off to get me whatever the special is
Oh,
when I get back, and I'll kind of jog.
okay, okay, yeah.
I wrap everything back up, put the one sandwich into my mouth, and run into the inn.
Never mind.
All right. Is Gaston awake at this point, or still sleeping that hangover off?
No, he would eventually wake up probably around this time. I did do a fortitude save to see how hungover he would be, and it got a 17 on the die for a 23. So
Nice.
surprisingly not as hungover as you'd think. I think he would wake up wide-eyed and like look around the room and then sit up real fast, which then causes him to get extremely nauseous. And he looks around, and there's this package, this like fine leather box that his family had given him to essentially take on this mission, and he holds it up to his mouth and vomits all inside of this, uh, covering all that paperwork with just disgusting ale puke.
Yeah.
It's, oh, well,
Rupert
that
kind of
helped a lot.
Rupert smells the air a little bit, and like
Oh,
their tail twitches in annoyance.
Yeah, sorry. He'll
Gross.
reach up and open a window. And no, he won't dump it outside because the stuff. Anyway, he does have in his hand still clutched like one big piece of paper that looks like cartoony, where you grab a roll of thing. It's just like this long sheet of scroll in his hand that he's just like clutching still. He kind of unravels it and reads over it, and he'll fold it up small and put it into like a little pocket in his inner pocket in like a vest, basically. Slept in the same clothes, but um, like looks around the room and smacks his tongue around in his mouth and is just like, "Ah, well, hair of the dog. Let's start early."
Yeah, Rupert's
And
already
gets up
pawing at
and
your door to get you to open it too.
yeah, he's a little unsteady on his feet, but once the blood starts flowing, he does start to feel better, but not 100%. So open up the door, go out. The light's a little bit bright. It's a little bit louder than he'd like, but walks out. I imagine he sees Herda behind the
Yeah,
counter
you
and
see.
kind of pauses and goes, "Husband," under his breath, and then will continue acting normal for him, and walk around towards the counter to try to get something ordered.
Sure. You as you sit you maneuver around the counter. Wrote you see Gaston begin sitting down, but at the same time, you see this broad figure, large belly, kind of move quickly from behind the counter, the door, and you see it's Joseph, the husband, grabs Herda by the elbow, a little roughly, and just like doesn't turn her around, but like brings her close to him. You think it might be like for a hug or something. It could be that, but you can tell just by the way that he's being rough with her that it is not that. And he like leans her into his face, and you see that he's being stern with her, and he's like whispering something, and then he kind of lets her go, and then she, without even turning around, she kind of just brushes off her elbow, and you see her hold it for a second, and she kind of shakes her head and kind of goes back to serving the rest of the people. Um, any locals that had noticed it, you kind of see them turn their head down a bit, and then any visitors or tourists to the festival don't even notice it really. And then he kind of storms off.
Yeah, I think Rote's ears, despite being kind of round, kind of shrink in just a little bit. Like he's very, very uncomfortable with this type of behavior. Uh, but he kind of gingerly walks up to hold on.
Um, hey, are you okay?
Uh, yes, I'm fine. She kind of turns to you. Um, uh, you see that her eyes were welling up for a moment, and then she kind of blinks the tears away, and then she says, "Are you already done with your cheese? I can get you some more. I won't charge you.
Oh,
Of
no,
course, you
no, no.
guys working
I'm
the
still working
festival.
on it.
Okay,
Um,
all right.
but the god Merrick, he asked you to prep his special.
Oh yes, the bacon and onion jam turnover. Bacon, onion bacon jam turnover. That's what I was trying to say.
The OBGT?
Saying it, you
Yeah,
can
the
say whatever one you want.
OBGT.
Oh, OBJT.
OBJT.
Was this a personality test?
Yeah.
uh, uh, yeah, I'll get that warmed up for him shortly. Oh, I'm sorry, Gaston. Can I? Did you? Do you want something while I'm getting stuff into the oven?
Yes, please. None of this onion jam nonsense. If you recall what I had yesterday was delicious. One of those would be fantastic.
Just a blueberry pastry.
Yes.
Blueberry jam, a normal pastry.
Hold the bacon, please. Thank you. Maybe on the side, that would be great.
You look kind of rough. Did you have a long night?
Do you know, there was a moment where I was aware of what was happening, and then a moment where I wasn't, and it's been morning. was a long, apparently it must have been a long night, but I feel physically better than I should. Again, these great genes. I can't help it. Uh, but yes, it was a long night. And he like as he's kind of trying to cover up the truth and like all of these processing things that he's been dealing with internally kind of well up and yes, yes. Uh music, did you play
Uh,
how
yes, yes, but our goblin accompaniment did not show. The show was not quite as uh, jolly as the other night.
hmm, interesting. Wonder what they could be up to. Goblins are generally
Loud?
hard to trust.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
Oh,
yes.
trying not to be too openly terrible.
Oh, I mean, Biggie is in particularly terrible, so it's rather okay.
Yes, well, it not surprised, is all I'll say.
Right.
They
Well, I'm going to go look for them. Your tiger can track, right? Maybe it was Rupert. Yes, yes. You said it was Rupert. Maybe Rupert could track them down.
that's a I've never used him for that. I'm sure he could. Usually find things myself with him in tow,
Oh,
but then
oh.
we could
Can you
well,
smell?
uh, yes. He like double checks. Smells like puke, but wonder what
oof.
that's from.
Yeah.
But anyway, I don't have the scent ability. I don't try not to go too meta. Well, we could utilize Rupert. I'm sure he would, he wouldn't mind. Kept him indoors all yesterday.
Well, if you do want to join us, I'm going to be just outside the inn and kind of down at the lamppost to the left, in probably about 10 minutes or so. And the guard is also going to help me out.
Which guard?
The one from yesterday that we all kind of worked at the booth with, Merrick.
Huh. Yes, we didn't say a single word to each other yesterday,
Oh,
but he was giving me weird eyes
Yes,
the night before.
uh,
Followed me
I,
around, told me about a big tree that I couldn't see.
right.
But
is that a euphemism?
you know, in hindsight, it absolutely sounds like it, but maybe it was. He's like thinking, is Merrick kidding on him?
No,
No,
I think it's a
no.
good time for Merrick to walk in and be like, are the are there the there's a cat peeing in your bushes again.
Oh, I think that's Gaston's,
Oh,
Rupert. It's all right. I don't like those bushes anyways.
I I've
fair enough.
asked him to go further out of town, but when I do, he claims to not understand me at those moments. But it's a
Yeah.
mind of its own.
Okay.
You ever try to get a cat to do what you want? It's impossible.
I'm a dog person myself, but that's why.
Fair.
Kind of moving his armor. He's got his armor on. It's kind of moved the shoulder. I didn't get Harbrow to look at that. Anyway, so wrote. We were looking for your band members.
Yes, yes. It may be silly, but they don't usually disappear like that. Um, and Gaston and his rather large cat are going to join us as well.
Oh, good. Can is the cat a tracker or?
Apparently, Gaston is the tracker, and the cat
Oh,
just helps out.
well, that's good.
Exactly what he
Great.
said. But yes, once I receive my breakfast from Herda, I will
Oh, I'll go.
I'd be more than happy to join you. And he puffs his cheeks out and holds his breath, and you can see all of his muscles tighten up, and he lets out a sigh. I should also probably get a drink to combat everything I drank last night. I'll have a
Because that's how it works.
morning ale. It does. I don't know. Drinking when you're hungover helps. Um. Anyway, yeah, so he'll slam an ale too. This pie.
I think don't think they have alchemist kindness anymore. It's like an anti-alchemy.
Like a hangover cure.
Yeah,
That's cool.
Anyway, hair of the dog.
Right. I'll be outside when you both of you are ready.
And I will go find a seat outside and make more of my charcuterie sandwiches.
Yeah, I'll head out with you. Assume. Oh, I guess I'll go pick up the sandwich from Herdo if that's been
Yeah, it's ready
put
for you.
together. Sure.
Sure.
Awesome.
Okay.
Herdo,
Yes,
thank you.
I'll be right out.
Yeah, I'll just stand there.
And Gaston will briefly go back to his room and pull out that note that he had folded up and cut out a specific bit of it and leave the the remnants of that into the box of puke.
Oh, gross.
And fold up that smaller portion of it and put it back into his chest pocket, and he'll go out back to the main area and say, "Excuse me, Miss Herda, right?"
Yes.
And, well, unfortunately, my room has become a bit of a mess, and I apologize for that. I will take responsibility for that. So if at any point you might be able to attend to that, it would be appreciated.
Yes. I'll have Jerome take care of it. All good.
Jerome, all right.
I'm sure we've seen worse.
Yes, it was not Rupert. It was me.
You don't have to tell me anything.
Okay, thank you. And well, Jerome will have fun.
Yes. Jerome's the barback she's been working with.
Okay,
Yeah. Just some
teenager kid.
teenager, yeah.
Okay.
Freckle-faced, red-haired, and just kind of lumbering around like he's still getting used to his oversized body.
And he'll give Jerome a little squint look, sizing him up. Yeah, whatever, it's fine.
Kind of ways. I'll take care of
Yeah.
it, mister.
Sounds good. Thank you, Jerome.
Sure thing. Just glad to help.
I want to keep talking to Jerome, but he will. After that, he will head outside and flag down Rupert. Gives this specific Rupert call.
Okay.
Okay. So Kleb and Bicky, I think while we're out there just getting the basics about these guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so you guys are outside Hope's Breath Inn, gathered, on the lookout for Kleb and Bicky. How do you want to go about that?
Well, first I offer a charcuterie sandwich to Rupert before Gaston walks out.
Yeah, Rupert will smell it and then take it very gently.
I'd like them too.
I'll look up to Merrick.
Does he say something, Robert? Let me hear you meow again.
Are you expecting me to meow now?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know what that noise was. Anyways. Go ahead, Jake,
I'll look
sorry.
up to Merrick and offer you one as well.
Oh, I'm good with this. You look
Okay.
like maybe you could have a few more sandwiches. Wouldn't be bad. You're fine.
Right.
Yeah.
I'll just eat more awkwardly.
Gaston, you come out.
Okay, yeah. Gaston comes out and is like, Rupert, where did you? Oh, yes, that's fine. I thought you found something you shouldn't be eating, but that's fine. You can eat whatever you want. I can't control you. Um, well, these two
Wait, you
goblins,
can't.
huh?
Wait, what? No.
These goblins.
Yeah, I guess so. Did you see them at the? You saw them at the pie eating contest. Well, that's where I saw them. Is there any
Yeah,
time after that?
no, no. I mean, I just kind of went meandered to prep for the evening, but last time I saw them, they were just getting sick after the pies.
Okay. I mean, that's Robert, which is closer, the a temple healing-y type place or the pie contest area?
The healers, the cathedral's like right across the street. It's like catty corner to Hope's
Yeah.
Breath Inn.
Let's go check there first, because that seems like the way to go. And if we can't find them there, then we can go to the pie eating area.
Okay. Yeah, you all walk up to the cathedral. There's it's very low in attendance. Looks like there's maybe one or two acolytes directing people to come back, or they're informing people of the sermon that's going to take place in the graveyard tonight, rather than kind of having people visit the cathedral unless they just want to specifically, like, show the respects to Iomade, and yeah, they see you guys approach. Acolyte's name is Peter.
Peter the acolyte. Hey, Peter.
Hello, Peter.
Hello, Peter.
Yes. Hi, Merrick.
Did you see two goblins? Well, at least one was sick coming in here.
No. Nope. No goblins. Nope. No goblins today or last night. Nope.
Oh, okay.
Sounds like he's lying. He's uncomfortable answering this question.
Oh, he's just like that.
Okay.
I stutter. It's
Ooh.
just I can't. I've been doing it since I was a kid. It's just it's just who I am.
That was a good stretch.
Yeah. Sometimes I go for a long time, and then when I think about it, it just comes back.
Well, I didn't mean to call attention. You just seems jumpy.
That's all right.
Okay.
It makes people feel weird.
It doesn't
No.
make me feel weird.
No,
You don't get out
Doesn't
much,
make-
Gaston, do you?
That's nice.
no, I'm not. It wasn't about the stutter. It was he seemed uncomfortable answering your question.
Right.
I apologize. I'm sorry, Peter.
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
You don't have to apologize. I get it. It's okay.
Fuck.
Okay, well, we should just go.
That was not
Let's
my
go-
intention.
Let's go check out that.
Yeah, okay.
The,
It wasn't
the
here.
fair, the fair. See if anybody saw where they went. Everyone's very nice here.
Okay.
No one's. Yeah, like as we're walking, I'll just be like, "There's no ill intent here. No one's out to get you. We're all just simple folk."
It's your.
Are you talking to Gaston?
Yes.
Oh.
Just like it's okay, man.
No, dude. Dude. He doesn't say dude.
Dude, bro.
Yeah. Chill, man. I seriously, I didn't mean to. Wasn't my intention. He's like, he clearly feels bad.
Yeah.
You can see it in his eyes. Like, oh, I see the tree, and he points and he sees
yeah.
the tree now in the daylight.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to see
okay.
it. Yeah. You just sort of
Yes.
forget how far away it is.
It's a really large tree.
Big hill.
Anyway, yes.
You all make your way to the festival grounds, and you see that there's a little bit of a commotion happening around Rockville's games. You approach. There's a small crowd. People they look uncomfortable with whatever's happening, but you see that Joseph is there, and he's clearly drunk. and he is. It sounds like he's making fun of Rockville.
Okay.
Ooh.
This guy is such an asshole.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay.
Let me hold on a moment. Before we go, you may know this already, being a denizen of this town, but last night I did see that man and another man embraced in a way that, well, they were kissing very hard and violently. First, I thought they were fighting, and I don't believe this was a drunk hallucination, but yes, just is that, can you corroborate any of that, Merrick? Is
I
that
mean,
something
that's
that
new.
public knowledge?
I mean, that's new. He's a bit of a drunk, and we need to deal with that sometimes.
That he doesn't kiss men often
Uh,
in
nope.
public?
Married men typically don't.
Fair. I don't know
Not
the customs of this small town, so thank you for confirming.
okay.
But anyway, just
But he was that
uh,
drunk, I guess.
I don't know. I was
It was.
very drunk myself, but anyway, yes, I wanted
Okay.
to let you know that he, yeah, he was probably like he was saying this under his breath to them, just giving them a heads up. So
Okay.
Are you guys approaching the crowd?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. I'm seeing crimes. I'm gonna have to
yeah,
go deal with them.
his
Um,
crime blinders are off.
you
Yeah.
kind of break through the crowd and you see that Rockville is she's kind of uh, turned her back to Joseph, and she is just very red in the face, and like you see her clenching her fists, and Joseph is like, "Oh, don't be ashamed! Don't be ashamed! We all know it's fine. It's fine, isn't it? Why don't you just tell us what you were before, huh?" Uh,
Hey, Joseph.
ah, what do you want, Merrick?
Just everyone here's hanging out, seeing what's going on.
Yeah, I'm just trying to show all these new people here who Rockville was before she decided to become a she.
Yeah.
Rote like runs up and jumps up on the table. I think this is kind of broke Ro.
You know that's not cool. You know, you know.
And I look back at Gaston and then I look at him and I try to stand up a little further. I'm like,
You know what I saw last night?
Oh,
You know, I I saw you. You're an adulterer.
Ah,
Yeah,
who
yeah,
are
yeah,
you?
yeah, yeah. You were kissing that man. You were kissing that man in the hallway. Does that make you feel good now that everyone knows your dirty little secret?
His face goes bright red, and he clenches his fist, and his jaw tightens, and he lunges towards you.
yeah,
Oh,
Gaston is going to
no.
start walking up as
yeah.
yeah,
I
like as he starts saying all this, he's like, oh no.
I
Yeah.
just I
Yeah.
just freeze and take it.
Yeah, he's like maybe 10 feet away from you. I'm imagining you're like jumped up on
Ooh.
the like the little workstation or table that Rockville has in front of her games, and she's like kind of at your knees as you're standing up there, and she kind of looks up at you, a little thankful. She's got soft eyes, and she's looking up at you with a deep like nobody's stood up for me like that before. Is the vibe. But just as
So, like,
Joseph is about to reach out, look at his hands open, about to reach for the scruff of your neck. Gaston and Merrick both are able to intercept at the same
grab
time.
an arm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just got to shrink down under the incoming blow.
And he's like, "You fucking you little piece of shit, fucking rat folk! You don't know what you saw. He doesn't know what he saw. He doesn't know what he's talking about."
I know. I know. Yeah, yeah. I do. I do. I know what I saw. You really need to treat Herda better.
He kind of tries to wrench free from
Yeah.
both Gaston and you.
I shrink back again.
Do you guys let go, or it seems like he's trying
No,
to back
no,
off?
No,
he's-
no.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's under
Guys-
arrest now.
Yeah. It's like, that was fucked
Like,
up. You can get
okay,
one
yeah,
punch
we all
on.
saw things. That's great. You're gonna need
Yeah.
to sleep this off.
Yeah, no, just
It's like
Yeah.
looking around for other guards, and there's like
Yeah, yeah. At that point, there's
just the
there's-
the really old guards. Like, ugh.
yeah. Like, don't hurt yourself, man. We got this.
Come on, I got him. I'll take him. I'll take him.
Nope.
To the
Okay,
town
yeah,
hall.
just go.
Joseph,
get it.
stop being a douchebag. Come on. Come on. Don't fight me. I can't fight back.
Get
No,
upset.
sir, no. No, thank you. There's
Well, just get the
like-
doors.
A couple other guards.
Get in front of us.
yeah.
A couple other guards, and even oh, you know who helps is Arliss, Blightbender, and her wife. They show up and
Excellent.
they grab him and
Yeah.
help the old guard out and escort him away. But at that, people kind of linger a little bit, but for the most part, the crowd breaks up, and Rockfell's wiping tears away from her eyes. And she
Yeah.
looks up at you, Wrote, if you're still on the table, and she says, thank you for that. He's such an asshole.
Yeah, I've been watching him mistreat Herda the last couple of days, and I'm always too scared to do anything.
Well, I appreciate you standing up to him. I was just about to turn around and punch him in that big belly of his. But, yeah, I'm, She kind of just sighs a little dejected and shakes her head and sits down on a stool. Quiet.
Gaston comes up and it looks and wrote and says, I told you 30 seconds ago and you had shouted it in front of everyone. I didn't expect it to come to light so soon, but admirable, I suppose, in the moment.
I'm so tired of that guy, and well, I didn't want to say it was you.
I'm not, I should say I'm not upset. I didn't expect it. I didn't expect it from you. You're full of surprises, I suppose. Just like pats him on the shoulder. It's like, you
Thank you
did good, kid.
stopping him though, because I probably would have got scrubbed and gone with whatever to the same place that the goblins went.
Yes, you would probably need
Yeah.
medical intervention almost immediately. But
Yeah, wrote maybe picking some of your own size the next time. Look over at Hardbrow. Be like, and thank you for not breaking his legs.
Yeah,
know you can.
It took everything in my power from not strangling him myself.
Yeah, appreciate that.
I will give her a charcuterie sandwich.
Oh. Thank you. I didn't realize I was hungry until now. This looks delicious.
That's good.
And she kind of she perks up and smiles and just nods at you. Well, I appreciate all the help from all of you, and it's only been recent since I made the decision, but everybody else in town seems to be pretty accepting of it. Just come to realize that I am who I am, and that's all.
Okay.
Gaston doesn't know how to be comforting in something like this, but he's just like standing there, like, nodding.
Well,
Yes.
I guess I should
It
clean up a little and what are you guys doing for the day? Come back to play some games maybe?
we are looking for some goblins.
Oh,
The from the band.
ah,
They weren't playing last night.
they're stuck in the big tree. I think
Oh.
I saw them up there. They
No.
were sleeping when I walked by.
The one big tree.
The one big tree.
Yeah.
Ah,
Oh,
Okay, why?
how did it take me so long to
Okay.
see this fucking tree?
There's goblins in it. There's always every town has a big tree. That's where all the druids go.
I've never played a druid. I didn't know.
I mean, I assume big cities don't have. I don't even know how they
Oh.
had druids hang out there. But
Well, sorry, I didn't know if that was you, Tim, saying that or.
no, it was Merrick. It was just
I apologize.
I've been to like three towns, and they've always got a big tree.
Hmm.
There's always I don't know some like caretakers and.
I should pay more attention to trees.
I mean, I don't imagine in cities you have much.
No, well,
greenery around there.
I do prefer to be out of the city and when I can. So, yeah, I don't know.
I mean, sometimes it's a whole grove, but
I
these-
must
they
have
use- I-
missed the forest for the trees or some. There's. I'm not smart enough to make this joke. Anyway,
Yep.
thank you, Rockville. We should. Do you need help cleaning up, or are we?
No,
should we
there's
go
not much to
tend to
clean up,
these?
except maybe my embarrassment a little, but I'll be all right.
Fuck them. Fuck them kids.
Yeah, as we get up to walk away, I'll give her one more charcuterie sandwich and just say,
it's important to celebrate self.
and as I put the charcuterie sandwich down, I say,
I celebrate you.
You're sweet. Thank you.
Yeah, I think Gaston would linger a bit after American wrote walk away. It's kind of just processing all of this and Rockville saying those things, being true to herself and all of that, and just thinking through all of that kind of thing, what that must be like in especially everything he's gone through with everything who he thought he was, and kind of just takes us all in and smiles a little bit and just follows after them.
Okay. After a short walk, you guys get to the tree and you see that Bicky and Kleb are passed the fuck out, hung over on branches. They're groaning. There's a couple of kids maybe throwing rocks and sticks at them, but unsuccessfully so. And you see at the bottom of the tree there are lots of it's like a couple of spilt mugs, and it smells of ale.
Well,
There's a small barrel up there too next to them.
how did they get all that up there?
Strong little bastards.
And with that, we're gonna cut away and take a short break as we're way over, and we'll be right back after a few minutes here. So stick around, and we'll see how this transpires moving forward. So we'll be right back, folks. Stick around. Da-dum, da-dum. Got to find the right buttons. Dum, da-dum, And we're back. What's up, everybody? Oh, something flew my eyeball. Oh no, get out. God damn it. Gotta love live fucking shows. Jesus Christ, that hurt.
you got the money shot right there.
Okay.
What? Cool. All right. So, you guys found Bicky and Kleb. Probably not the highlight of this last part of today's session, but you found them. They were passed out. My eye still hurts. In the big tree in Yua's Hope. Looked like
PM.
they had found some a small barrel of booze, and they just got trashed. No idea how they got up there, but we'll say that we were talking about it, and we like the idea of Rupert jumping up into the tree and scaring the living shit out of them, falling and bumping their heads and being goofy goblins. They screamed, and you all laughed, and everybody had a good time. The tree laughed, and
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
wah.
Mimic tree.
The night
Unacceptable.
went on. Um, they
More people in the drunk tank.
do you throw them in the drunk tank?
Yes.
Oh.
That's basically my primary job right now. Throwing people in the drunk tank.
Okay. Well, they'll be like, "Come on, we didn't do anything. We were just having a good time by ourselves in the tree. We didn't hurt anybody. And we didn't hurt anything. There's no property damage. We just
I'll leave it up to the old guard to deal with them, and he can release them if they can convince him to let them go, I
you're gonna
guess.
walk us to the clink.
Yes.
You don't have to. We can walk ourselves. Yeah, we can walk ourselves. You can trust us. Yeah. We'll head over there right now.
It's my day off. I don't even, like, sure.
All right, sweet. They'll yep. Bye. They disappear. And
It sounds like just like jaw open, mouth open, like fuck.
um, you guys.
I'm not even supposed to
Small
be here
town police.
today.
Small town police.
Yeah.
You know, look.
Yeah, I imagine Merrick has told you guys, or maybe you've just heard it throughout the town about the sermon at it's second to the night before the gathering on Sunday around the graveyard is probably like the biggest, because that's like the last time that visitors from town are here for the weekend. Even though the festival continues on for the week, people have to return back to their towns and homes and get back to work on their stuff, and it's kind of like just like the place they gather and say their final goodbyes as they head back to their respective corners of Lastwall, the kingdom of Lastwall. And we'll say that you guys find yourselves there. It is a little bit after dusk. It's night, and we see that you guys are amidst the graveyard. It's a little unsettling, but it feels very warm, as there are dozens of poles with lanterns on them, lighting up the stone walls of the graveyard and the markers, and just catching the moonlight also. Constant Russie is kind of set up in front of Mordesha's crypt, the crypt doors mentioned at the top of this episode, and gathered around are families, all standing kind of shoulder to shoulder, hugging close, pressed close. There's like quiet murmurings kind of reverberating throughout the crowd. Friends and families kind of just like shaking hands and hugging as they're kind of waiting for this sermon to take place. You're all surrounded by, you see Bicky and Kleb kind of knocking into each other, and Crassian kind of just rolling his eyes. He's sat atop a stone bench nearby. Arliss and I always forget the other wife's name, but the mothers of Marco. What was that?
Verena?
Yes, Verena and Arliss, Blight Enders, mothers of Marco. They're sat on another bench nearby, kind of heads held together, waiting and watching. As Constance just finishing a conversation with Sir Nalith and Dame Talia up there. It's very warm, and it feels inviting even. when both Constant and Sir Naylet step forward, everybody kind of hushes, like almost holding its breath together, and he begins to speak. Constant is this large man, bald-headed, very well-kept, large and bushy beard, also dark-skinned, and he's wearing the garb of a cleric of Iomade. And he says, the inheritor teaches us that courage is not the absence of fear, but the choice to stand when fear would have us turn away. We gather as families and friends this evening of Harvest Home, not to look backward in sorrow, but to remember what has been entrusted to us. The inheritor, Iomade, teaches that what endures is not stone or steel, but the choices we make when duty calls quietly rather than loudly. Tonight, we give each other thanks and show each other love and respect, the strength to stand with each other when the moment asks it out of us. We are also here to honor those who came before us, because, like us, they were not perfect, but they acted when it mattered, often without knowing how their story would end. This is something we must remember. For if tomorrow asks more of us than today has, remember this: righteousness is not found in glory or certainty, but in protecting what stands beside you when the moment comes. And his speech kind of goes on, and people are kind of just nodding along. When Gaston, you notice something out of your peripheral. Maybe you kind of like stretching backwards and look over your shoulder. Rupert's sitting next to you, not really paying too much attention, maybe licking a paw or something, but you catch something at a peripheral, just behind the crowd, maybe a few hundred feet closer towards the town proper. You catch sight of someone moving slowly, and they're walking weird, like they look drunk. Nobody else seems to have noticed. Everybody's attention is fully focused in on the sermon and each other. There's probably
He'll
a couple hundred people here also.
I don't know if I'm assuming that us three kind of are all still standing together.
Sure, yeah.
Gaston would kind of nudge Merrick, tilt his head.
Yeah,
So
Merrick's got his eyes closed and head bowed.
Sorry,
What?
just know you like to take people to the drunk take. I think you've got one more you can add to the list and can take away. Sorry to interrupt. I was very moved by the words. It just, that guy looks very drunk. Do you
Take a
want a
step
hand?
back. Yeah, I'll take sort of as quiet of a step back and turn towards him and walk towards this drunk.
Yeah,
Better not be Joseph again.
Gaston will come knowing basically that last time they were able to stop Joseph together. So
I'll just kind of reluctantly follow them because I don't really know much of what's going on. I did, before the evening fell, ran back and got at least a partial drum set, so that I do have some drums on my back.
Yeah, you guys were asked to kind of perform here also after the sermon
Okay,
was done too.
so full drum set. I got my big marching drum on my back.
Yeah. Yeah, Kleb has his lute, and Vicky's got their drums, and but Yeah, you guys start to walk towards this drunk person way off in the distance, few hundred feet. It's hard to make out who they are or what they're doing, but definitely looks like they're drunk. Um, and you're maybe 50 feet closer when all of you see um, four foxes kind of run by and past that drunk. And they are making a beeline for, it looks like directly towards the front of the sermon where Constant, Dahlia, Dame Talia, and Sir Nalith are. Two larger foxes, and it looks like two kits following quickly after. They're bounding quickly. Merrick, you know who they are.
Yeah, just enough to distract as I'm walking towards this.
Yeah, you
drunk guy,
catch
like,
you catch eyes of the larger one, and you see like an ear twitch, and you know that's a signal for danger.
oh, okay.
And yeah, what do you do?
I think in the context, he doesn't even really get it. So he's just gonna, yeah, as he's walking up, just keep with the same pace he's going. See the twitch and like, oh, kind of a stage whisper volume. Sir, can you? This is a ceremony. I don't know if this is here for you. As I'm still walking towards this guy.
Yeah, they're like 150 feet away. As you kind of make clear of the graveyard now, and are out in this kind of open moonlit field, with you can hear the trickling sounds of the river nearby. You see another person kind of walking strangely in your direction,
What the hell?
and you kind of your eyes maybe pan out a little bit, and you see at least a dozen more of these people walking towards the graveyard.
Gaston wrote this.
They're all walking very funny.
Uh,
Uh,
Gonna stop. Yeah.
it, this isn't normal, is it? Is it?
No, it's not normal.
this
Uh,
isn't part of the ceremony of this small town.
Nope.
And
Uh,
were those foxes that ran by?
as you say that, you hear the sound of Dame Talia's voice kind of echo from the top of this hill where the Mordesha crypts are, and she says, "Everybody, evacuate as fast as you can. Grab your things and your loved ones. We need to leave you as hope immediately." And as she says that, the person that's 100 feet in front of you now kind of looks up, and you see this half melted face of and bloodied face of Joseph. You
Oh.
can see that his throat has been ripped open. You can clearly see his jaws been dislodged. And at hearing the sound of the yelling, he lumbers towards the three of you. And at the same time, the dozens of others behind him begin to do the same. And they start running towards all of you as fast as they can. As they run across the clearing, you see that there
Run.
are at least the numbers of these creatures just increase more and more in very similar form. These zombies and skeletons begin leaping and bounding across this field towards the graveyard, and at that, the entire crowd begins to panic and scream, and they're screaming and yelling and scattering. You can barely hear Dame Talia giving out orders. But what do you guys do in this moment?
Run. run.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
So you go for it.
Merrick's gonna yell for them to run first, and then start running himself.
Yeah.
Uh,
Gaston reaches up behind him. He pulls his blades, and he's like dumb and ready to fight. Just like
Run.
we can fight. And then like it processes that Merrick is yelling run, and that he's the only one standing there now.
you hear
It's
Talia
like,
over
oh,
over the chaos yell out to you, Merrick. Merrick, protect us here now.
Yeah, he's running towards that. It does Rote run as fast as Gaston?
Rote kind of freezes, and I think Rote has to be kind of shaken a little bit before
Gaston,
he
get Rote.
runs. I have a land speed of 25 feet, so I don't know how
Okay.
fast Gaston is.
25
Yeah.
feet.
If you frozen, he's gonna yell for Gaston to pick you up and go for it as Merrick's running to.
Yeah, I think
Where's
Gaston
being
might not
called.
even react faster than Rupert, who hip checks wrote into
Right.
awakeness.
And then I'll turn and I'll like look up at Gaston and say,
You have to run too.
It's like, yeah, I do. Yeah, we do. Let's go. Kind of processing it all. Like, we could take him. It's like, no, we can't. And he starts running. He does have his swords out, and he's just, Rupert, run, let's go.
Yeah, and as you all quickly turn around to run back, you see that there are hundreds, several hundreds of these undead lurching their way through all of U.S. Hope. People are screaming. By this point in time, everybody's already overran, but you guys are making a beeline right towards where Dame Talia is, and she's surrounded by Sir Nalith. You see the family of Brushpaws there in their human form, and Dame Talia says, "Into the crypt, all of you! Uh, uh, Merrick, protect our escape quickly!" And you see
Right.
Constant, Russie, and Sir Nalith pushing the crypt doors open and kind of guiding anybody that's close enough to get in there as everybody's being overran by the undead. People are getting torn apart. People are screaming. There's blood spattering everywhere. Um, you as soon as there's a good amount of people kind of entering the crypt, Sir Nalith says, Dame, you must enter yourself. I'll protect your back. You can't handle this. And Dame Talia kind of says, she's frustrated, but she pulls out her sword. She says, I'll hold the door. Protect the front. Protect the graveyard. And she looks down at you, Rote, and says, help Sir Nalith. Help him guide the survive and help him guide these people in.
Okay. Okay.
I'll run for Sir Nalith and I'll take off one of the smaller drums and try to like beat it and grab people's attention.
Okay, yeah. As soon as you beat the drums, you see Elizo, Bicky, Kleb, and Crassian see you, and they begin running towards you. And they look freaked out. Freaked the fuck out. And they're like, what are you doing? We should get out of here.
We have to go in. Wait, in this way, everyone. This way.
Um, they kind of look back and forth at each other, all of them, and they just run into the crypt. You see Gaston, you see Garrig helping Herda up towards the crypt doors. He gives you kind of a nod of recognition, and you see that she's like in tears and holding her belly as Garrig is leading her into the crypt also.
He'd come out and try to lend a hand, as if possible, strike a zombie down, cut a head off or something.
Cool. Yeah.
I don't know how overrun it is yet, but
Yeah.
like yeah, just like
you guys are
come out
completely
and help.
overran.
Yeah,
Like it's just
like
20,
cinematic.
20-ish of you around. Rockville's running up to where you are, Merrick, and she reaches out for a hand to help her up. It's just as she begins to trip.
I'll grab her, like halberd in hand, like stab the zombie that's grabbing at her foot, pick her up and pull her in there, and just start like just swinging halberd, very classic area control kind of swinging. Just get in.
Okay. Rockville runs in, and uh, as she runs in, like she's pulling herself towards the crypt entrance, and in that momentum, you're pulled away from the line against this horde of
Ah!
zombies and skeletons, and you find yourself right next to Sir Nalith and Rote, and as you're holding the line for a very brief moment, this zombie comes out of nowhere and slashes out at your neck, grabs you by the shoulder, and then bites down on the side of your face.
Gah!
Sir Nalith takes his sword and cuts off the zombie's head, but then another zombie grabs him, and both of you are just about to go down and hit the ground. Rote, what do you do?
Rote is like frozen, especially as like zombie blood shoots on his face from the head getting cut off. He's um I have the drum, but I'm like shaking. And I think it takes until both of these two get tackled before um he kind of shakes his head and shame and fear overtakes him and he tries to run in towards the crypt.
Yeah, just as you even like seconds before you turn to run, Sir Nalith tells you to run inside as he's kind of being pulled down. But Gaston, you see Sir Nalith kind of stand up, and he's holding up the near limp body of Merrick now. He looks you in the eyes, and you see him reach for his holy symbol of Iomade, and he whispers something that's barely that's inaudible, and you see Iomade's light just shine bright across the graveyard as this horde is just lit up as they're like climbing over each other to get to all of you, and you see Merrick's body go completely limp and fall to the ground, but then you see Sir Nalith look over to one of the constructs that happens to be a remnant from the previous war, and it immediately kind of comes to life, and he says, "Merrick, protect them. Make sure they get inside. Make sure they stay safe. That is your order. Heed to it." And the construct turns its head directly to Gaston, and what does it say?
Citizen, return to the crypt. He reaches down and picks up the halberd from Merrick's body, and he's just holding a giant shield in one hand, the halberd in the next, and he just starts swinging, like cleaving through things.
Gaston like gulps like cartoonishly and is like, oh, what the fuck? Just starts to like back up into the crypts and like not sure what happened there. Just kind of swinging, trying to back in. And Rupert, let's go into the crypt, Rupert, now. Rupert's like trying to trip zombies and do shit, and just he'll back up, and he's just Gaston is his eyes are locked on this construct. He's never seen anything like this before.
And Sir Nalith, his last order to you is to close the crypt behind you. Make sure no one enters. Protect them with your life. Protect Constant.
Understood. And it just turns its back to the crypt door, and it just starts walking backwards, one step at a time, like slamming this halberd around. It eventually gets stuck in one of them, gives up, and just starts, like, holds the shield up and just starts waving an arm around at things.
And then you back up behind the crypt doors. Sir Nalith is holding off the horde as best he can. You see that he's joined by Arliss Blightender and Verena Blightender, and they Marco's behind them, and they just shove him in the crypt, and they yell at you to close the door, close the door. Marco is trying to lurch forward to stay with his parents, but we'll just say that you grab him and pull him as you shut the door.
Yeah, just pulling the door in there.
And he's crying in your metal arms. And that's our episode tonight. Yeehaw!
Damn.
Dun, dun, dun. That's it. Yeah.
Ah,
The beginning
Man.
of the end.
There we go. That's when it gets switched to like that. There you go.
Oh, it's all,
Man.
you made your camera all gray.
Yeah,
yeah.
this is me now.
This is me forever now.
Seems like you got. At first, I thought you got
There you go.
like cast some crazy spell. He used your body, like your soul, as a sacrifice. It's like, just take this soul and kill all these zombies. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's what it felt like. And then it's like, oh yeah, now he's in this other thing. What the hell?
Yeah, well, that's it, everyone. More shenanigans next week. So check out our flagship show, Whispers of Doom, playthrough of 7 Dooms for Sandpoint, or our Random Rolls podcast, where we highlight other tabletop RPGs like Cloud Empress, Cyberpunk Red. And join our Discord, hang out, talk nerdy, and like, subscribe, follow, share us with your friends, leave a comment and review on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. It really helps us out a lot. So, yeah, until next time, always live by the die.
Live by the
Live by the
die.
die.
And die by
Die
the
by the
die.
die.
Bye-bye.
Ugh. Thrown off by the always.
Don't forget to. That's what
Yeah,
that's my note
exactly.
prompt, right?
It's all good. Keep us on our toes.
All right. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.